work very closely with the school ecosystem to help improve the quality of rural education. We work with both the teachers in terms of improving their quality and incorporating locally available material in their teaching and using more active classroom discussion versus just one-way lecturing. We also work with the school supervisors and the principals on their leadership ability and their classroom management abilities. And we also work with the students in terms of helping them improve their reading ability and their literacy. The scale of the problem is enormous in Indonesia, right? Tanoto Foundation is only working with 300 schools, but there are 300,000 schools in Indonesia. Why should we care, you know? To me, it's not a matter of just a moral issue that none of us are equal until all of us are equal, but because it's a political and economical issue, you know, us as a society are paying a very high price for inequality. Governments are toppled, states are collapsed. There's a lot of violence in the world because of inequality. A society that has this kind of inequality is not stable. That's why organizations like ours are very much focused on leveling the playing field. At Tanoto Foundation, we focus on making sure that everybody has equal access to opportunity, because we believe that everybody should have the opportunity to realize his or her full potential.
SPD is a society that serves persons with disabilities. We were registered in 1964. We help two groups of people mainly, those with congenital disabilities, in other words, they were born with it, and those who acquire disabilities, such as through illnesses like stroke or through accidents such as maybe diving accidents, spinal cord injury, and other types of road accidents. So these are the two main groups. But in terms of the spectrum of the clients that we serve, from as young as 6 months old to as old as they can happily live to be. We have like 20 over programs. We serve more than 5,000 clients, some of whom benefit from more than one program. Our programs range from early intervention programs for children, the IPIC programs, to daily activity centers, to student mentoring, bursaries, scholarships for tertiary institutions, job placement, assistive technology assessment, prescription, loan library, job hardening, job preparation, as well as post-job support.
It comes down to education, not academics, but value systems, right? Inculcating in our young that the next person is as important as yourself, is as good as yourself, is as a human being as yourself. So the education, I think, is central to all of it, that we value people as human beings, even if they are somewhat different from oneself.
Public education has got to be an outreach to all levels within the community, to the policymakers, to the implementers, to the schools, to the employers, to the grant makers, to the caregivers, to the persons with disabilities. The change in the mindset to know what the possibilities can be. But I think above all, that all of us should recognize that it's not just about us, it's about our community, it's about our country.
Mahatma Gandhi once said that we should be the change we wish to see in the world. While the levers or the solutions to an inclusive society sometimes lie with the government or society as a whole, I believe that individuals can do a lot as well in terms of contributing to inclusive growth. Regardless of what the context is, I think everybody has the ability to be a change maker.